What's going on, guys? It's your boy Pinoy Shinobi. In this video I'm just going to talk about the new patch which came out today. It's the 1.04 patch which came out today, November 22nd, and let's go through it. There's a lot of new fixes that were put into place, but I'm just going to go through the key changes in this fix. I'm going to put the link in the description below so you guys can read all the additional fixes that were included, but let's talk about the key changes. So first of all, it says further spawn logic improvements, and if you haven't been informed, in Call of Duty Ghost, the biggest game breaker or thing that I find annoying about this game is the fact that the spawns are not the greatest. And you've probably seen my videos or a bunch of other YouTubers who have posted short clips of themselves getting really bad spawns, and this has been prevalent even pre-release. Hopefully this patch has fixed it, or just made it better at least. I know it's at its worst in free-for-all, but even other game modes like Team Deathmatch is pretty bad, so hopefully they fix the spawns. Next we have fixed a spawn exploit where players would always respawn at their team spawn within the first 15 seconds of a game, even if an enemy was nearby. So basically, I didn't know about this little exploit, but apparently there was a little glitch or something where you keep spawning at your team spawn within the first 15 seconds of the game. I wasn't aware of this, but apparently they patched that also. Increased XP rewards slightly for operations and early tier weapon challenges. So for the operations where you have those little challenges that you have to do, there are increased XP rewards for the first, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 challenge tiers for each operation. And next up we have added leaderboards for Search and Destroy game mode. And if you didn't know, they brought back Search and Destroy I think exactly a week ago on the 15th, and it didn't have the leaderboards up. It was locked. It had that little padlock symbol next to it. So they added the new leaderboards for that, so you can see how good players are when you're in your public match lobbies. Next up we have numerous map exploit fixes in multiplayer and extinction. I don't know any of these exploits. Maybe there were some glitches and stuff that people were using. I know there are always glitches like this, like getting into rocks and walls and stuff. I didn't know about these, but I guess they patched them, and it's a good thing since no one really knows about them, I don't think. So they kind of patched them before they got popular. Next up, numerous anti-cheat fixes. Another one that I wasn't aware of. Apparently there were some cheats that people were using and they patched those. Fix collision bugs on multiple maps. I'm not too sure what that means. Care package stacking exploit fix, and I think what that means is where you get more than one care package, you could use them all at once or something like that. I think now you can only have one care package on at once. I believe that's what it means. Next up, increase Search and Destroy XP to give player 10 times XP instead of 5 times XP. And this was a thing, I think when you kill someone, traditionally it would be either 50 points or 500 points depending on which Call of Duty you're playing, but typically a kill is 500 points of XP in Search and Destroy. In this one it was only 250, and I guess they brought it back up to the normal amount, which is 500 I presume, so they doubled it. Next up, fixed Trinity rocket issue which left player in laptop if enemy ground jammer was called at the same moment. Another kind of glitch that they fixed that I didn't even know about. No longer drop tags in Search and Rescue for suicide deaths. So apparently in Search and Rescue, if you dropped your tags, if you killed yourself, like if you threw a Semtex or a C4 on the ground and blew yourself up, you would drop your own tags, which would it's a way of boosting, I guess, because your own teammates could just grab your tags and bring you back and they'll get points for it. So they've kind of removed that. You can no longer drop dog tags in Search and Rescue if you kill yourself. Next up and finally, we have Search and Destroy now has its own online playlist. And I guess that's a good thing. Don't know, don't care. They brought back Search and Destroy, and that's all I cared about. So those are the main fixes in this patch. There are other little changes like stability fixes, and also there's a little subheading called additional fixes. If you guys want to read that, I'll put that in the description below. I'll link it down there and you guys can read it all you want. But yeah, those are the key changes. I'll see you guys later.
Mission accomplished. A good day's work.